Apple Resources Private Limited.
Welcome students to an enriching learning journey ahead with Wood Apple Resources. Class 5 Maths, I'm your teacher Disha. Here are your friends.
I'm Gopi.
I'm Abhi.
Today, I'm going to teach you Chapter 11, Toy Shop, Life Mathematics. Shivi and Divi are two sisters. They both run a toy shop. Today they bought some toys from AV Creations for sale. Let's see what they are planning to make a good profit.
Today we received all the toys at a good price.
Yes. Now at what price should we sell them?
We have purchased one car for rupees 250 and one truck for rupees 175. Now we will sell one car for rupees 300 and one truck for rupees 210.
Yes. Then only we will be able to make a profit. Please tell me what we call the price at which we bought the toys.
The price that we paid for the toys is known as the cost price, and the price at which the customers will buy them is known as the selling price. Let's learn more about with Whoopi and Appy.
Cost price and selling price. Students, let's learn about cost price and selling price from examples. Example: Shivi has purchased one toy car for rupees 250 and one toy bike for rupees 150. She sold one toy car for rupees 300 and one toy bike for rupees 180. The amount that is used for the production of an article or to buy an article for sale is called its cost price. The amount at which the article is sold to customers is called its selling price. So we can say that the cost price of a toy car is rupees 250 and its selling price is rupees 300. Similarly, the cost price of a toy bike is rupees 150 and its selling price is rupees 180.
Wow, it is great fun.
Remember, when the seller sells the article for a price higher than its cost, he earns a profit. When the seller sells the article for a price lower than its cost, he bears a loss. The selling price of a toy car and a toy bike are higher than their cost prices. So Shivi and Divi will earn a profit. Let's see the example of loss. Example: the cost price of a toy car is rupees 250. If Shivi sells the toy car for rupees 220, the selling price will be lower than its cost price. So she will bear a loss. In short, the selling price is written as SP and the cost price is written as CP. Calculation of profit and loss. The calculation of profit and loss is very easy. By doing simple addition and subtraction, we can calculate them. Let's learn them from examples. Example: Anuj paid rupees 2,500 for 1,000 pencils to a wholesaler as cost price and rupees 200 on overhead charges. He sold the pencils for rupees 2,885. Calculate his profit or loss. Solution: the cost of pencils will be money paid to the wholesaler plus overhead charges. Thus, the cost of pencils will be rupees 2,500 plus rupees 200 is equal to rupees 2,700. The selling price of pencils is rupees 2,885. We can observe that the selling price is higher than the cost price. We know that a seller earns a profit if the selling price is more than its cost price. profit is equal to the selling price minus the cost price. Rupees 2,885 minus rupees 2,700 is equal to rupees 185. Thus Anuj made a profit of rupees 185. Let's learn to calculate the loss. Example: Rajesh bought 20 goggles for rupees 1,64,000. He sold them for rupees 1,58,000. Find the profit or loss. Solution: it is given that the cost price of the goggles is rupees 1,64,000 and the selling price of the goggle is 1,58,000. We can observe that the cost of goggles is higher than their selling price. So Rajesh will bear a loss. The loss is equal to the cost price minus the selling price. 1,64,000 minus 1,58,000 is equal to rupees 6,000. Thus, Rajesh made a loss of rupees 6,000.
Wow! The calculation of profit and loss is very interesting.
Calculation of cost price and selling price. Students, like calculating profit and loss, we can calculate cost price and selling price as well.
Do we use any formula to calculate these?
Yes, if the selling price is greater than the cost price, it means we earned a profit. So the selling price will be to the cost price plus profit, and the cost price will be equal to the selling price minus profit. Similarly, if the cost price is greater than the selling price, it means we bear a loss. So the cost price will be equal to the selling price plus loss, and the selling price will be equal to the cost price minus loss. Let's learn them from examples. Example: Mr. Sharma paid rupees 57,890 for a television set and sold it for a profit of rupees 2,030. Find the selling price of the television set. Solution: it is given that the cost of a television set is rupees 57,890. The profit earned is rupees 2,030. The selling price of the television set will be the cost plus the profit. The selling price of the television set will be rupees 57,890 plus rupees 2,030. Rupees 57,890 plus rupees 2,030 is equal to rupees 59,920. Thus, the selling price of the television set is rupees 59,920. Let's learn to calculate the cost price of an article from an example. Example: the cost price of a hand watch is rupees 3,083. If it is sold at a loss of rupees 22, find its selling price. It is given that the cost price of a hand watch is rupees 3,083 and the loss is rupees 22. The selling price of the watch will be the cost price minus the loss. Rupees 3,083 minus rupees 22 is equal to rupees 3,061. Thus, the selling price of the hand watch is rupees 3,061.
Wow! It is amazing!
Unitary method. Students, let's learn about an interesting way to find the value of a certain number. The method that we use to find the value of a certain number is known as the unitary method. The unitary method is a way to find the value of a certain number of units by finding the value of one thing or object. Let us learn it from an example. Example: the cost of 9 balloons is rupees 45. Find out the cost of 12 balloons. From the given example, we found that the value of 9 balloons is given and we need to find the value of a certain number, which is 12. To find the value of 12 balloons, first we need to find the value of one balloon. Always remember, to find the cost of many things, we multiply, and to find the cost of one thing, we divide. It is not possible to find the value of 12 balloons directly if the cost of 9 balloons is given. Let's follow the given steps to solve this. Step 1. Find the cost of one balloon by dividing. The cost of 9 balloon is rupees 45. The cost of one balloon is rupees 45 divided by 9, which equals rupees 5. Step 2. Find the cost of many balloons by multiplying. The cost of 12 balloons is 12 multiplied by the cost of one balloon. 12 multiplied by rupees 5 is equal to rupees 60. Thus the cost of 12 balloons is rupees 60. Let us see one more example. Example: a bus takes 8 hours to cover 560 kilometers. How much distance will it cover in 5 hours? From the given example, we found that the distance covered in 8 hours is given and we need to find the distance covered in a certain number of hours, which is 5. To find the distance covered in 5 hours, first we need to find the distance covered in 1 hour. Let's follow the given steps to solve this. Step 1. Find the distance covered in 1 hour by dividing. The distance covered in 8 hours is 560 kilometers. The distance covered in 1 hour is 560 kilometers divided by 8, which equals 70 kilometers. Step 2. Find the distance covered in many hours by multiplying. The distance covered in 5 hours is the distance covered in 1 hour multiplied by 5. 70 kilometers multiplied by 5 is equal to 350 kilometers. Thus, the bus will cover 350 kilometers in 5 hours. Students, in this chapter, you have learned about meaning of cost price and selling price, calculation of profit and loss, calculation of cost price, selling price, and unitary method. Thank you for joining us. Keep learning and exploring with Wood Apple Resources.